The U.S. military will bury a World War II aviator on Monday. Japanese anti-aircraft fire took down his plane 79 years ago this week. One of the three who died is Seligman, Missouri-born Wilbur Mitz. Of all the things that make up a person, their words can give us an insight into their wants, needs, and soul.
I've been waiting for these cookies.
And these words are part of the way an entire generation of a family knows Wilbur Mitz.
Most of the letters, he's been waiting for these cookies that his, I guess his mother promised.
As Wilbur took off from the USS Enterprise in September of 1944, he'd just written home, pining for one of life's simple comforts. The last mission for the 21-year-old and the other two on the bomber crew, target Japanese troops before the land invasion of the western Pacific island of Palau.
I was surrounded by his pictures. I've always felt like there's a missing spot and wondered what our lives, how it would have been different if there would have been maybe a little more happiness in the family, especially for my father and my uncle, that maybe that would have added to a little more happiness in their life.
Through passed down stories, letters, and research, the family knows Wilbur became quite the boxer. He earned the nickname Windmill Mitz. The family says he even earned a boxing title.
He had won the welterweight Golden Glove championship the year before he went into the service.
The military looked for the Avengers crash site in 1946 and 47, but didn't find it. Years and years and years later, the group now known as Project Recover, using autonomous underwater vehicles, scoured the area. After multiple missions, they found the cockpit.
I like to say that every case is a puzzle, and we start putting piece by piece together, and then you can't finish that puzzle until everyone comes home. And so finding the aircraft itself, especially the crew compartment, it was a huge day.
So he's coming home to be with his family finally. After all of these years, we've missed him. But the other joy has been learning so much more about him.
And you might say that horrible crash, decades later, connected two souls. The two women sharing stories about Wilbur from two sides of the family didn't know each other until recently.
She found my daughter on Ancestry just before we got the news. It's brought so much to our family, drawing us together.
I'm glad I'm a part of all of this to bring him home. Meeting family members like Diana, whom I've never met, and a lot of things are happening. I don't know what to say. I'm almost lost of words half the time with that.
So while the family gathers to say goodbye, they'll also be saying hello.
I've just expressed repeatedly, and will continue to do so, our great gratitude for this wonderful gift that we never expected to have, and it's just brought us so much joy.
While Wilbur spent his early years in Seligman, he moved with his family during grade school. They settled out in California, and that's where his remains will be buried on Monday. Meantime, Project Recover is working on its next mission. To learn about the group's work, you can follow the links in this story at ky3.com.